And we are live. All right, let's give it a minute or so to get the live up and running. I want to make sure that I don't have to listen to myself out loud here. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get psychologically deep this morning on just mistake after mistake after mistake that I see people making. It's like I'm trying to save everyone from jumping off the social media cliff of suicide. Listen to me carefully here. I'm not doing this just to hear myself talk. I get up in the morning, I think about the kind of content that I want to create for you. And the kind of content I want to create is designed to help save people from exactly what I see them doing. This isn't some sort of guess or the latest fad topic. And I get a little crazy this morning on my personal Facebook profile. If we're Facebook friends, you probably ought to go check out a few of the things I said, because it ought to open your mind to some things that you may be doing or you see other people doing. So many people are incestuous. They're just following everyone else. They're a commodity. Oh, the latest trend is Facebook Live. The guru said I should go live on Facebook. Let's go live on Facebook. Well, hell, the easiest way to do it is my Facebook profile, but my personal profile, because I'm not really willing to go out and do some real marketing like on a Facebook fan page. I mean, who wants to work that hard? It's almost like buying a shovel and digging a ditch. So I've got a list of things I want to go over with you here. And, let's basically let me reiterate the description here. I said, doing bad video is internet marketing and social media suicide. I'm not picking on anyone here. Okay, I've done bad video before, but it wasn't as bad as what I see out there, and I want to save you. Okay, I'm gonna save you and help you learn when to recognize that you have a personality for radio. And listen, everybody does in the beginning. What I'm saying is you need to be doing audio, right? It's my big message lately. But I see that there are specific examples in our industry where I'm going to attach it. Even more importantly, I just look and go, here are the errors, and here's how to easily fix that. So listen to me. I'm going to give you a bullet list of things that you need to get into your head. I want you to succeed. I'm succeeding. I'm taking my own advice. Going live on your personal Facebook profile is internet marketing suicide if you think that is internet marketing. Thinking that your personal Facebook profile is a marketing platform is suicide. Now, I want you to have some trust in me, because I could talk for the next 8 hours on what I just said. Why? Why, Terry? Why is it personal internet marketing suicide when I'm going live on my personal Facebook profile? There are one basic premises that leads to like 12 others, but let me see if I can touch on it here. If you are going live on your personal Facebook profile, you're in it's called the vacuum of Facebook. You got a few friends. I mean, have you busted your ass and done marketing to bring your target market of prospects into your personal Facebook profile? Hell no, you haven't. People just friended you because you were friends of a friend, and, it's not your audience. It's not your audience. So let's talk about another piece of suicide when you go live on your personal Facebook profile. I'm going to give you better options here, but I want to point out just the things that are so painful for me to watch. Acknowledging your live viewers as you talk and interrupt your own shitty content is a desperate cry for attention. Attention whores are mocked in society. Okay? Listen to me. I'm trying to help you here. Let me give you an example. Let's do an example. I'm live right now on Facebook, live audio, right? Let me give you an example. Here is what everyone is doing. Listen to me. Here's an example of someone's live. I got to get a piece of paper. Hold on. Because they're holding on to the paper. Can you hear that? They're holding on to the paper and they're reading from it. Okay? Now they're live. Their face is on YouTube. I'm wrong. Their face, they're live on Facebook. Okay? Here they are. Hi. I am going live today because the gurus said I must go live. It's all the rage. So I am talking about a topic that no one is searching for, just to hear myself talk. Oh, hi, Jim. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining me. Oh, yeah. Okay, back to the topic no one is searching for while I work on my personality. Are you hearing me? That's what everyone's doing. And listen, that's the typical, what I just did there. People will go, Terry, you're an asshole. No, I'm pointing out that you need to work on this stuff. If you're going to be an internet marketer, you've got to develop your personality. It is one of the biggest things I worked on. You may like mine. You may not like mine. Whatever it is, I am my authentic self. I'm not trying to read. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. The only way out of this trap, is audio. Edited and polished audio. Now, here's what's really cool. Let's say I'm reading my audio, okay, out loud because I'm working on my personality. What I can do, there's actually a tool, I actually use it, it's called Sony Movie Studio, right? I can record audio. I know it's like a video editor, but I can record audio inside of Sony Movie Studio. And I can kind of click on my, not to get all technical here, but I can click on the shift or the control button on my keyboard and grab the end of my audio message with my mouse and drag it and speed it up. So I can actually read my content topic for the day, and I can read it slowly and articulate my words. I do this all the time. You don't even know I do it. But I can articulate my words slowly, and it will sound, when I speed it up, the nice thing about Sony Movie Studio when you speed up your audio is that it does not make your audio sound like you're a chipmunk. It doesn't speed up your voice. You know what I mean? It takes and keeps the tone of your voice. So I really love it. So, reading slowly and clearly and then speeding it up, I do it all the time. No one even knows, right? But what I'm saying is, if you're going live in your personal Facebook profile and you want help from me, okay, here's the very first thing I'm going to do. I know the gurus are telling you this. Listen, it's misleading you. And you see everyone doing it. So I used the word incestuous in the beginning. If I see you going live on your personal Facebook profile, and then I go to the internet, let's say I go to Google and I start searching for you, or more specifically, I do this with everyone I consult with. I go to YouTube and I search for them. And if you have 7 videos from 4 years ago or 2 years ago, I will personally come to your house and slap you silly. Listen, YouTube is, when you put yourself on YouTube, it's like going on national television, right? Facebook personal video is like stepping into your closet and trying to speak to the world. It's not searchable. You're going to find that Google and Facebook literally are in a battle, okay? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Google will show some Facebook results. Do you think they're ranking your Facebook videos and showing it to the world? They're not. However, take someone like me. I get on Apple TV every night. I'm going through and there's YouTube videos and everything. I've been watching videos on Apple TV before, and all of a sudden I come up. One of my videos, I'm like, holy crap, that's me, right? I'm out there to the world. Do you think that's happening to me? It's happening all over the world. So do edited audio until you perfect your on-air personality, because it does take a while. You can't put up 2 videos and expect to develop your personality. You can't, okay? One of the really cool things to use when you're doing content / audio / doing it every day / doing it on a large media channel, which is YouTube, which is live and searchable in Google, right? You can go live on YouTube. You should, once you perfect your on-air personality. But you can use a tool like vidIQ. You can go Google it, vidIQ or TubeBuddy. What they will do is they will show you the top ranking content for your niche. They will give you literally the title you should be using, okay, because it's hint top ranked. They'll give you the topic, and they'll give you the keywords and the tags, because that's what they call them on YouTube. When you put a keyword into the description field or into the tag section, it's a tag, right? And you do it relentlessly. But I will tell you that, let's look at it like someone walks up to you and says, you got your own TV show today, and you've got no personality for doing that. Most people don't. I'm not saying that, you got no personality. People don't have a personality for being an online personality. But the way you develop that is you develop it by going and doing this over and over again. But you do it in the simplest way. You don't go live video. Put your average person on television. They're like, hi. They're not engaging. They're not bringing their true personality to it, right? You've got to be able to do that. Who are you? Who are you? I would venture to say that you are probably a lot more exciting and you have a great personality in and of your own self when you're not trying to be someone else or something else, right? Be you. Have an opinion. That's great content. You want to put out the best content? Opinion. Do you think I'm reading from a piece of paper right now? I'm giving you my opinion. And it's probably a pretty good solid one. I'm sure there are people that don't even like what I'm saying. It's not the point. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to truly help you. I'm here to help you from trying to jump off the cliff and do this social media suicide. So again, I'll say this. Do edited audio until you perfect your on-air personality. I'm teaching everyone this. This isn't some sort of unique case, because if you can't get yourself out there, here's one. Let's say I do want to do business and I do watch your Facebook live video from your personal Facebook profile. Let's just say I'm that 1 in a million customer person that wants to become a customer. I'm going to go Google you. Who is this person? And when I find you, and like I said, you're on YouTube with one video from 3 years ago, and it's terrible. You aren't doing yourself any favor. Now, here's what's interesting. It's not about the fact that one video being terrible is a problem. But if that's all you have, listen, I've got terrible videos, but I got 200 of them. I got more than that if you look at what's on my blog and other places. I got hundreds and hundreds of videos. One bad in the group. It's like get a gallon, 5-bucket gallon of water and put a drop of blood in it. You won't notice it's there. But take a white 5-gallon bucket and put a drop of blood in it, and it'll stand out, with no water in it. It'll stand out like crazy. So here's the idea. Yes, I have created terrible videos, and I think I look stupid in half of them. But I just keep out there doing it. What people do is they do a couple, and then they stop. Then they come to Facebook, they do a couple, then they stop. And then they try something else, and then they stop. You need to be relentless. So I'm giving you the easiest medium to get you out there and existing and become the drop of blood in a 5-gallon bucket of water. You need to you need to spread that out, all right? Because people buy you. First they see you, then they search you, then they buy you. And if you're not ready for that, you're in big trouble. If you want to go do terrible live videos, go live on YouTube every day. You know, YouTube will publish you across the world. You just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, right? You will get better. But do me a favor. In the beginning, to be able to bring out your personality, give me your opinion. Give me your opinion on a topic that you've used, like I referenced, vidIQ or TubeBuddy to research. You know, videos that rank on YouTube, use the same title, the topic, the keywords. Be relentless. But you've got to be able to have an opinion about topics that people are searching for. If you do nothing else, go to the top ranking blog posts for any given topic in your niche and do a digest piece of content. Summarize the best info. Go consume the info, give yourself a bullet list and summarize it and talk about it from your opinion. Come across real, have some personality, and guess how you create personality when you don't really have one, okay? Because most people don't have a media personality or a social media, get out there, attraction marketing personality. I get that. But you can develop anything. You can develop anything. I used to be one of the just shyest people around. I would keep to myself. I wouldn't talk. Now I'm a social monster. You know, like literally when I go out on a date with one of my girlfriends, I don't care if we've seen each other every day for a year. There is a new topic, a new conversation, a new joke. There's something. I've developed my personality because I just kept doing it, right? So stop. Please stop going live on Facebook unless you first exist online in a major way. I think the gurus and all of the blind leading the blind are leading you to believe that your personal Facebook profile is a media channel. I should say a pillar one or a major one. It's just not. It's not. You know, do me a favor. Go live on Facebook after having done some really great research on a really good topic, okay? And in fact, it made me think here. I'm going to really give you an awesome secret here, but do this. You know, go live on Facebook with a really good topic that you've done some research on, like I said, and publish it, get it up online, and then do me a favor. Go to Google in a couple days and search for that. See if you can see if that content will come up in the search. I highly doubt that it will. And that means you are now going live on a media channel that exists in your closet. I hope you got a light in that closet. Otherwise, you're going to be banging into stuff because no one's hearing you. No one's finding you. And the fact that I think people are doing it because it's easy. I just click live. I really don't know how to get to my Facebook fan page. And hell, there's nobody on my Facebook fan page. Hell, there's not. Of course there's not. You haven't done any marketing. You know, it's like going to the town square and getting up on a soapbox and just, yelling about whatever it is you think. And people will just continue. You ever do that? You ever see people do that? Go Google it. Go to YouTube. People just keep walking by. Rarely does a crowd form. And you're out and people are walking by, right? I'm telling you, Facebook is not the place. It's a great place to keep your audience that you've built via marketing. What's marketing? Go live on YouTube, please. Will you please do it? Will you go live on YouTube daily, please? I mean, if you're going to do it on your personal Facebook profile, if you're going to do it in the closet, you might as well go outside and do it in the town square. Like YouTube. You might as well at least get yourself out there where people are walking by. So I'll say it again. Please stop going live on Facebook unless you first exist online in a major way. And the way that you do that, I'll give you a real quick tip here. Go live, get yourself out there on YouTube, and then share every YouTube piece of content you make on your Google Plus profile. It will rank like absolute silly. Silly. So, how to exist? I've already told you the solution. It's audio. Polished audio. I can record an audio message today by literally reading a top-ranked blog post. I can read it out loud. I can read it like this. Hi, my name is Terry. I'm going to talk about a topic today that I'm actually reading out loud. I can actually do that and then put it into that Sony Movie Studio software. And literally they say that the average speed up rate, which feels good, is about 12%. So if you talked very clearly with your words like this, and then you speed it up 12%, which you can do with that Sony Movie Studio, and it doesn't make your voice sound like you're a chipmunk because it's speeding it up, you'll do so much better. Because listen, it's like doing an audition for the local news show. If you get on and you do hi, I am Terry. Want to be exciting for this live show. You're not going to get hired. All right. And in this social media world, they're gonna just polish right. They're just gonna brush right over you. You don't exist. I want you to succeed. Can we please exist? So, if you've got a voice for, if you're, how do I say this? I always make, you have a face for radio, right? It's not about your face. It's a funny concept. It's the fact that you need to get out there, and the more you do, the better you get, right? Do I sound passionate about the things I talk about? Or am I just absolutely rote, reading off of a crumpled piece of paper? And, I commend you for getting out there and doing that kind of stuff, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to have all this uncomfortable path to success when there are tools and things you can do. So let me give you an example. If you're goddamn determined to do Facebook Live stuff, you can create a polished video. You can sit there and edit the hell out of it all day long. Oh, did I just create some work for you? Probably did. Well, you can go live on Facebook and just completely screw it all up, but you could also create a good quality, it's harder to kind of fake scripted video. You can fake it until you make it all day long with audio, because you can edit that sucker out and speed it up, and no one can see the flash from one word and then I messed up a sentence and I started the sentence all over. You can't hear that, but you can see it in video. Not a big deal, right? I mean, hell, look at some of the videos on YouTube where someone literally, they edit every word together. They mash. It's like word, edit, word, edit, word, edit, and the screen is flashing. People actually do that to keep you engaged. Go watch a TV show and count 1, 2, 3 seconds between clips. As you're watching TV, whenever the clip changes, listen to me, and the editor's got to be crazy, but listen, this is how it will sound. You'll be watching TV and you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 3, 4, 5 seconds as each clip. Imagine editing a video where every clip is 5 seconds. That's how they do it. Now, the audio track, does get edited, but it pretty much remains the same. It's a full sentence. But in a full sentence, you might see 8 or 10 different clips, right? So what you can do is the easiest common denominator is polished audio that is sped up if you need to. You will develop a personality and a speed, an opinion, and a confidence after doing it for a while. I did. Took me a while. Go back and look at some of my initial videos on YouTube. It's almost embarrassing. But I kept going. And I'm not saying that I'm this polished thing, but my personality comes out. You're really hearing from me right now. This is my tonality. This is my passion about it. It is what it is. I get a following. Other people run from me. But you need to get to that point. You don't want to be at the point where everybody's running from you. You don't. Okay? So that kind of secret that I said, you can create this polished audio, edit it, even if you have to read it out loud, even if you have to speed it up by 12% with Sony Movie Studio, and you can then play it through the OBS or Open Broadcaster software, which is what I'm using right now, because Facebook audio itself on mobile phones suck, right? And basically that's how you do it. And you can put it out there. Now, like I said, if you have to do it on Facebook, then you can do it that way. But I'm telling you right now, you're not really building an audience. Your Facebook personal profile is a cop-out. Okay, unless you're marketing your ass off and bringing people to your personal profile. But even if you were doing that, how insane would that be? Because you got a 5,000 friend limit, right? And these people kind of want to see jokes and memes and food pictures and everything else. And you're out there marketing on your personal Facebook profile. Do me a favor. If you have to do it, at least create a Facebook fan page and then share it to your personal profile when you're done. If that's what you feel, if you feel like you have, your audience is on your personal Facebook profile. But more importantly, you can use the OBS software, Open Broadcaster, to broadcast live on YouTube. Can you do that for me, please? Can you do 5 to 10 minutes of live Monday through Friday on YouTube, please? Can you do it for me? You can, like I said, create an audio, edit it, polish it, sounds good. You can go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and you can get a what's called a podcast or an audio intro with a professional voice. Welcome, everyone. Today it's Terry Lamb. Blah, blah, blah. You can have something like that made, and it's just a lot better, and people understand that, oh, you're a personality, you're a marketer, right? I understand. I want to do this. I want to follow you, right? I hope I didn't offend anyone, but literally every morning I have a little coffee, and I watch Facebook, and I go through all of the gurus, and I look what they did, yesterday and last night, maybe what they might have done this morning, and it scares the hell out of me. It does. I don't know where you're getting this stuff from. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know you're getting it from the gurus, but more importantly, it's the sheep that are following the gurus that you are looking at, and you're following the sheep. And I'm not being a dick. I'm saying that it's just not the best path. It's not the best path. I hope I have made my point this morning. More content coming at you today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I want to look. I seen someone make a comment. Robert says, "Hey, got on a live for a change." Oh yeah, you're on a live. Robert, you're the biggest stalker I have. David's here. Let's see. I can actually, let me actually pull this up on my mobile. And because I do this, like I said, I do this through Open Broadcaster. Let me pull up the group here. I do it through Open Broadcaster, so I'm not really like watching myself. Very interesting. Yeah, doesn't work as well when I'm pulling up on audio. Oh, Denise is here. Hey, Denise. Thanks, Terry. So entertaining and informative. Entertaining? Okay, good. I could have done like Chuck Norris jokes or something. But that's it. I hope you use this. I hope you utilize this advice. Please, 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 I want you to succeed. Quit doing what everyone else is doing. What's Robert say? Do YouTube live like you are doing this live video, or show our face. Listen, what do you know, see, I'm going to give you a hard time, Robert. Maybe you came in late, but, you know, first do something, okay? You know, most people are really struggle with their on-air personality. So what I suggested was record it, polish it, broadcast it live through Open Broadcaster on YouTube, or just upload it as a video. But live certainly has its power when you go live on YouTube itself. So go back, listen to this if you're just joining, and I think it was some good info, because I'm passionate about people succeeding, especially the people that follow me. And of course, I'm guiding you to followterry.com/audio to get in my audio team, because the more I flesh that course out, I'm literally adding something to it every day, and that's not a joke. The more I realize this is what people need. This is what they need. They need to get focused. So anyway, that's it. More to come from me today, and maybe even the rest of my life. So appreciate you listening. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.